Hello, saints of God, you're welcome to this edition of 30 Days of Greatness. And I want to let you know that this journey has been beautiful with you in the picture. Now, God has said to increase our influence, but many believers have tied influence to just the matter of evangelism alone. You see, that's not the goal of God. God wants us to spread abroad our influence into different areas and spheres of influence. And when I'm talking to you about greatness, I'm talking about the fact that I want you to begin to think out of the box, begin to develop a mindset that makes you consider yourself a pivotal asset in this generation. In the book of Matthew chapter 28 verse 19, he says, go into all the world. And that going to all the world does not necessarily mean that we should go in just with the gospel. We are also to go in with other things, inventions, witty inventions as it were, that will command the attention of our generation. I found out that there were many things that happened that helped to become pivotal things that changed the narrative in a generation. For instance, there was a discovery that was made that showed that one of the greatest things that we invented was paper. Paper was invented, and the reason for why that was so was because paper became a ground for how maps in the 17th and the 18th century could be read, currencies for financial transactions, and then much more importantly was that at that time they had a rod they used to use with a sponge to clean, I'm not trying to sound disgusting, to clean the anus of people and all of that. And interestingly, that sponge was a public sponge that was used. It was the invention of paper that catered for that provided toilet tissue and all of that. Now, maybe you do not realize yet that every civilization regards those that are solution providers, not problem creators. That's what every civilization does. So the question is, what am I going to do that is going to add weight to what this generation has? One of the things that was powerful enough to help Martin Luther the moment he arrived at the 99 Theses, which maybe you need to know that he was not the first that arrived at that. John Wycliffe had done the same thing, but at the time that Martin Luther had found this 99 Theses, it was about that same time also that there was the invention of the printing press. So guess who are the people that primarily benefited most from the printing press? It was the church. The Bible was printed in much more copies, made available for many persons. And I'm saying to you that very importantly, what God is calling you to do is that you must begin to see how you can become a blessing to this generation by inventions. Particularly by inventions. Can you begin to think of inventions? He said very importantly to Abraham, I will bless you, but that's not all. You will be a blessing. You must decide that I will intentionally create something will come out of me. He said, blessed is the fruit of your womb. Something will come out of your mind that will begin to inspire a generation, inspire civilization, at least in the pursuit of God. And there is still room at the top for people to come up with many other things, but that decision must be yours to make. You see, we are almost wrapping up this broadcast. We're almost wrapping up the entire thing. You must make a decision that I will be great, and that greatness begins with creating something. If God created me, I can also create as well, because you're in the realm of God, and you can also create as well. God bless you. I will see you tomorrow, same time, same channel. Cheers.